I've come to Presby Road in Cheltenham. I haven't been up here for a few years. I used to work just down the road at Merchants Coaches, but I heard it had expanded from here on behind me. I'll turn around a minute, but that's the original Presby Road, and then the original ends there basically. So I come round. This used to be I think an adult training centre, and they used to do Meals on Wheels from here. But as you can see now, there's I think 4 businesses, and then you'll see the difference over in the distance. That used to be all fields. So you've got Badham's. So they must have closed the one down the road. I just rode past it. I wasn't sure whether it was actually closed or not, but with a new one here, they're bound to have closed that one. This is a Wilson Health Centre now. And we're looking up towards Cleve Hill there. The mast on top of the hill, you might not be able to see it on video, radio mast. But this is big. Dental implant, must be private. I'm not sure what these are, whether they're houses or apartments. No, I should imagine it's part of the offices because there's no doorbells or anything, so I should imagine it's all offices. And then, like I say, the original ends, it used to go straight up the road there where those cars are parked. That used to be the main road. Got this massive roundabout. And I was mistaken, the big playing field just beyond the roundabout, I thought had gone, but it hasn't, it's still there. So the only place they've really built up is all here on the left. Some nice houses, they're big ones. I don't know whether they're all privately owned or council places. Not sure, they look like they're private. They've got a sold sign on that one. So yeah, that playing field's still there. I thought that had gone. Nice place to live up here actually, these places. I don't know why they build these houses where you can't park outside the front door. You've got to go round through the kitchen all the time. Ridiculous. Seems to be the way they build them nowadays. Yeah, bus lane. This is the most ridiculous thing. This road here cuts straight through to New Barn Lane at the top, which I'll do later. But you're not allowed unless you're a bus. How ridiculous is that? Because then the traffic could be coming out of both ends instead of just this end. But I'm not going to walk far, you can see what it's like. It's just buildings. I think there used to be a farm here somewhere. Some of my boss's kids used to take a shortcut across the farm to come home. So I'm only going to walk up to these white buildings ahead. It's just a massive housing estate. But at the moment they can still park on the road, so that's quite good. There's one or two places with garages, not all of them. And those apartments won't have garages, that's why they're all on the road. Play area here. I remember this the last time I was up here, when it had just been finished, all this. But you can see in the distance that goes up towards the Cheltenham racecourse over the top of those houses. But you're not allowed to come through this way. They send you into Presby where you've got the most difficult left-hand turn, unless they've changed that. I'll go and have a look in a minute. It'd be a lot easier if they allowed cars to come up through this way, because then they could filter either way. If they were coming this end of the town through here and Bishop's Cleeve and the racecourse area. But even these have been damaged. Look, big kids come round and chop the hell out of them. So all the little toddlers lose out. But yeah, there's the limit you can go, those blue signs. If you go through there, you get photographed and a ticket. How ridiculous is that? So I remember the last time I came up, I stopped my motor scooter and I pushed it through. I think if I lived round here, I'd have a carrier bag over the number plate, because that's just ridiculous. But look at it. All this was fields. Crazy. There's still green spaces, admittedly, but it's just Wheat Grove, this is called. Plenty of parking spaces. And there's a private space there for number 1. That must be that house. Yeah, that's number 1. Well, why would they have a private for number 1 when they've got a garage and a driveway? Bit greedy, isn't it? But yeah, you can't drive through there. And literally 200 yards up that bank, you can hit the other road, New Barn Lane. Never understand that. Nice places up there, but not for me. See where it's going now. I don't know what that is down there. I don't know whether it's a pond or what. It looks very watery, doesn't it? But I'll film this from the top end when I go around that way. Yeah, so that's what they've done up here. So what we'll do now is walk back. I'll get my bike and then I'll go up to Prestbury Village and see what they've done with that left turn, and you'll see, if they've left it as it was, you'll see how bloody ridiculous it is that this road isn't open to vehicles. I don't know what the idea of it is. It's the one place I've been where they haven't got speed bumps everywhere. Normally on these estates they've got speed bumps at the entrance like this. But they got none here, but they just shut the road, except for buses. Stupid bloody law. Country's arse about backwards. Anyway, I'm going to walk back to my bike. I'll leave this as it is.